Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we're going to be doing another episode of Seed Showcase. But today I'm actually going to be showing you guys two different seeds, but they are spelled very, very similarly. And the person who messaged me on YouTube, SFV Brand T1014, suggested this bottom seed to me, Giant Crator, spelled with an O rather than an E. And the seed is amazing, and he describes it as just being, really good. But when some people message me on YouTube with certain seeds, sometimes they describe them a little differently. Some people will be very modest about the seed, and some people will over describe a seed and they'll say it's amazing when it's really nothing. So this is one of those better examples here today. So anyways, the first one I'm actually going to show you guys is Giant Crator, though, spelled with an E. And this one kind of threw me off by surprise, because it kind of spawns you right next to a giant crater. As you can see here, this is the spawn point for the map, and something that I thought would be kind of interesting. And what I'm going to do next is I am going to fly up here and show you guys the rest of the map. The mountains in the immediate vicinity are not really that impressive, but the further and further out you go, the more and more impressive they get. It's kind of weird how this one kind of ends up working out. Like, you think, Ant, why are you showing this seed? It looks so boring, besides, oh yeah, you got that one crater. But no, the further and further you go out with this seed in general, the better it gets. And you got, a nice amount of water, it's a good amount of flat land mixed in with a good amount of hilly terrain. And again, as I said before, the further and further you guys come out, the more and more spacious the terrain is going to get, and it becomes really quite a sight to see. And it's definitely a good starter map because you spawn right near some trees as well, so you can get, exploring into a ravine if that's something that you are looking for. And then we can even continue off in this direction here. And yeah, you can see there's just like an absolutely giant overhang slash cave slash whatever the heck you want to call it over there. Really a lot of interesting terrain here, and definitely a seed that I wanted to show you guys. The Giant Crator, spelled correctly, was more or less a seed that I was just kind of randomly curious about. I was like, well, he sent me the incorrect spelling of it, and he did note in his YouTube message that it was purposefully incorrectly spelled. Let's not have these really bad shading glitches here. Those need to be fixed. Man, TNT being fixed in multiplayer for 1.2.5 or 1.2.4 or whatever it was, that's cool and all. I'd like to see it fixed. I'd like to see shadow glitches fixed in 1.2.6 or 1.3. That would be amazing. But anyways, moving on here, and it looks like there's a swamp biome on the other side there. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to save and quit out of this map, and we're going to take a look at Giant Crator. Now, this one, from the immediate look, is not really that impressive, but all you have to do to see impressive terrain is to turn around and wait for the chunks to load up. I think you might have to walk a little bit. Actually, no, you really don't. From the spawn point, you can see there is some amazing terrain right there, and it kind of looks like a chunk area, but I can assure you that it's not. And even coming back this way, there's a ravine right here. Yeah, I noticed that seeds, when they're fairly similar and begin with the same letter, tend to spawn things that are kind of sort of semi-similar. Like, I noticed most seeds in 1.2 spawn you in a snow biome, actually. And there's like no escaping it. So it's kind of nice that there is actually an escape, this time around. And really a very nice overhang. But again, with this seed, just like the last one, if you travel around long enough, you're going to find absolutely, just absolute deluge amounts of awesome terrain. Even like this to me, like in my Minecraft sort of sense, this is the location to build your house right here. On top of this, just right here. That to me is a prime location. You got pigs, you got water, and you got mountains, and you got pigs. Did I mention you got pigs? Yeah. And then if you continue over here, all the way over to this side right here, there is a jungle biome. Let me open up the coordinates for you guys so you guys can see. There's a jungle biome off in that direction. Now, I'm not going to continue through that too harshly, just because it's really a really big jungle biome. I went through it for a good 45 seconds flying, and yeah, you really get the distance. And I think there might be one other jungle biome in this area, though I'm not 100% sure on the accuracy of that statement. But anyways, so yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover with this whole thing. And something to note as well is that when you start playing in this map, the spawning area, at least for this area, has some really nice open cave systems. So again, it's a really good starting area for getting your initial supplies if you are a survival type Minecraft player. Definitely something that is going to be worth checking out. But either way, I mean, just seeing the terrain and, you know, checking everything out for yourselves, definitely well worth it, and I highly recommend it for you guys. So anyways, guys, I'm pretty sure that's everything that I wanted to cover. Actually, no, it's not. I'm 100% positive that I missed something. There is a really nice ravine that I ended up spawning at the beginning, ended up seeing at the beginning of this seed, and I want to share it with you guys because it would be kind of a shame if I ended up missing out on something so major. So let's respawn here, and let's go back this way, and I'm pretty sure it was at like the start of this mountain, or was it right? Was it this one right here? I don't believe it was this one. No. I'm 100% sure that it wasn't, and I know that the ravine is very... Yeah, there it is, right there. I can't believe I missed that ravine while flying through here, but I didn't want to miss it doing the review and stuff, so I just figured I would show you guys here. And it comes with a healthy dose of Enderman and cave systems within it as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show you guys for this seed showcase. I hope you guys have enjoyed the seed, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is AntVenom. And I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.